I don't know why. I was literally about to start this just as I start every other video. And apparently my spirit guides have something else in mind. I was going to do another for whoever and post it a few days later, but we're going to take a look at relationships. I'm just the messenger. I'm just here to pull cards. I'm just the reader, okay? Okay. So don't get mad at me if you're not. don't take it out on me. But we're going to take a look and see what wants to come through for relationships. So please take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to pull one nature portal for the divine feminine. I'm going to pull one nature portal for the divine masculine. Then we're going to look at the two of them separately and then see what wants to come through for them collectively. So this might take a hot minute. But for the divine feminine, we pulled the busy bees. Busy bees. Trying to keep yourselves distracted. And energy can be fluid. You know, we don't judge here on this channel. Whether you're divine masculine with divine feminine energy, that is me. Whether you're divine feminine with divine masculine energy, take whichever side fits your fancy. Okay? Okay. Then for the divine masculine side, but I'm still going to refer to them as divine feminine, divine masculine. It's up to you to decide which one you want to fall under. We got the squirrel. And the squirrel, we all know, is one of those divine intervention cards. It's not divine timing, it's divine intervention, because that squirrel doesn't fill that feeder. Very interesting. And I am getting over a cold still, so don't mind me. If I start to sniffle or cough, I promise I sound way better than what I did a few days ago. Let's take a closer look at the divine feminine. I want to see what this energy is and why she is keeping herself distracted. I'm curious. Curious. Underneath, we got the Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Divine Feminine, what's going on with you, Muffin? The Empress, the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the outcome is the Nine of Cups. Divine Feminine. Feel as though that you are one of these divine feminine who have thrown themselves into their work. And the reason why I say this, well, thrown themselves into their passion. Let's say it like that instead of their work. I feel as though you've kind of gone through the ringer here, divine feminine. I mean, you've had offers come in. I'm gonna put that right there. You got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups. I mean, it's beautiful energy, but the one thing that kind of makes me feel otherwise is this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, yes, is very inspired, but she can also be very dramatic. And I'm not saying that you're dramatic. I just say that with these offers that are coming in with the Queen of Wands with it, I feel like those offers could have been kind of dramatic. Maybe under the guise of true love. But with the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords, I feel as though you put that, you put it down. You're like, no, not for me. I feel as though you stayed in your divine feminine energy because you know what you deserve. You know what you deserve. And I feel as though with the Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, it's not the fact that I don't feel as though it's stagnant. You just have boundaries. And you know where those boundaries are going to take you. Six of Wands. It doesn't feel negative. I don't feel as though that you are being picky. I don't feel as though that you are being condescending or rude. I don't see that. What I see as though is with the offers that are coming with that Queen of Wands, I feel as though that it just wasn't worth your time. And so you decided, you know what, I'm just going to do me until the right person comes along. Which, you know, it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of you before the other person comes into play. Okay, I'll take the two of you. And I know this deck is upside down. The two that jumped out for the Divine Masculine. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And I'm going to tuck that up here with the Nature Portal for right now. We're going to come back to that. I feel like that is kind of a side note, a cliff note, spark note, whatever the kids are calling them these days. Oh my. All right, Divine Masculine. Let's see what's going on for you, and then I'll look at you guys collectively. I might put timestamps in here. Who knows? I might not. It all depends. All right, so underneath, we got the Hermit. There's the Knight of Wands. Again. The Three of Swords. Oh. Five of Cups. Divine Masculine, were you one of these people? I feel like you were. I don't mean I'm sorry. I know that I'm smiling. I know that I'm trying to make the situation better for you, and I'm trying to lighten the mood. I feel like you flopped it. I feel like you may have flopped this energy. We'll see. We'll see. Page of Cups. There's the offer. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. Okay. You know, you may have not been completely rejected, but I feel as though part of you may have blown it. Page of Wands. Oh, would you look at that? There's the King of Wands. Seven of Cups. Uh-oh. And the Moon. Divine Masculine. I'm almost hearing in the... I'm almost hearing in the back of my brain, you know that, okay, ladies and gentlemen, go back to high school for me, please. You know that one couple, and I'm not saying this is you, this is just an example. You know that one couple who the guy was always whispering sweet nothings into the girl's ear, and she was all tee hee 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 ha ha, like, okay, I feel like the Divine Masculine is that guy, but... like, over the top with it. Allow me to explain Divine Masculine. For those of you, I'm so sorry. Divine Masculine, I feel as though you got there and you were really strong. You were really, really rocking it. Really, really rocking it. But I feel as though you were putting it on a little thick, for one. For two, I feel as though you came on you came on way too strong. Because of the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, it's almost like she's like, yes, I know this is Queen in sign language, but it's almost like she's pointing down, like, get down, like you're beneath me. With the Seven of Cups, though, it goes Page of Wands, King of Wands, Seven of Cups. It almost makes me feel as though you tried one offer, and when that offer didn't work, you turned around and made the offer bigger. Like, it's almost like you wanted to take her to the movies, right? And then all of a sudden it was, she didn't want to go with you. So she decided, you know, I don't want to do that. So you came back with another offer and you're like, okay, let's do dinner. Or let's go here and I'll pay for everything. Or let's take you shopping. Like, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. I can offer you anything you want, baby. like that's what I'm hearing. When I pulled the Seven of Cups, that's what I heard. So it wouldn't surprise me that the outcome is the Moon. Because I feel as though the Divine Masculine is in his feels. I do feel like the Divine Masculine is definitely in his feels. Divine Feminine, I feel as though you definitely got him. Very interesting. Very interesting. So now that I looked at both of you guys as a separate, do you have any advice for the Divine Feminine before I look at them as a pair? Six of Cups. the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the World. Divine Feminine. I feel as though, first off, you're a little worried. But do me a favor and keep some of that Divine Feminine energy, your heart energy, inside of you. With the Six of Cups Hierophant, I feel as though that there will be some mending here. There will be some mending. But with that Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, it does make me think of the Nine of Swords. Like, you almost feel trapped in a situation, or you almost feel stuck, and I feel like that stuckness is in your head. You could be worried. Universe's plan is going to play out. The universe's plan is going to play out for you, Divine Feminine. You just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like this is more focused on the Divine Masculine. Stop throwing cards at me. So the ones that shot out was the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. I'm going to pull this one. The World. Would you look at that? The World. I feel as though that both of you... Eight of Cups. Yeah, both of you... Eight of Cups. Empress, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, I'm here to tell you that you may have royally butchered it the first time. Or the first few times. But I feel as though that there's a reason that you and this other person, your Divine Feminine, are supposed to be connected. There's a reason for this. It almost makes me think... It almost makes me think of 10 Things I Hate About You. For those of you under the age of, 20, 21, well... 21's got you under the age of 18, you will probably not know what this movie is. It's got a young Heath Ledger in it. Oh yeah. Anyway, it makes me think of that. How it doesn't seem like two people who are supposed to be together end up together. It's kind of like that. Welcome home. Did you make anybody cry today? Sadly, no, but it's only 4. Okay, I'm getting completely derailed here by this chemistry. What do you have for them both together? What can you tell me as a pair, as a couple, as connected spirits, connected energy? Okay. Well, that was the Ace of Cups. And the Lovers. Ace of Cups, Lovers, the High Priestess, the Hermit. Yeah. What you got here? The World, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles. We just come back full circle, don't we? And the reason why I say full circle is because the first card I pulled was the Queen of Pentacles, the last card I pulled is the King of Pentacles. So there's the set. You both, I feel as though, are supposed to be a very dynamic couple. You guys are going to learn a lot from each other. If you only give the other person a chance. There is a huge hiccup in this energy. With this Ten of Swords right here, it's an announcement. It's speaking your energy. It's saying what you need to say in this particular deck. This is the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. But with this, he's got a lot to say. And it's great to have a lot to say. It's great to have an opinion. It's very interesting that this should come up. It's great to have an opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. And if it differs from yours, then it differs from yours. It doesn't make it any less right or wrong. A few examples come to my brain, but I'm not going to use those examples. It's like me telling you that this liquid is blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue to me. But you guys probably see a different color, right? Okay. But little do you know, I'm fucking colorblind. I'm not really colorblind, but that's the example. So this water looks blue to me. But just because I say it's blue because of how I perceive my world doesn't mean that somebody else who sees it as red is any more right or wrong than me. Our worlds are defined by what we perceive, by our actions, how we hold ourselves accountable. And in this instance, I feel as though you have to hold yourself accountable and let things come into your life. Divine Feminine, stop being so busy. Stop it. Stop trying to distract yourself. You're distracting yourself from something really beautiful. And Divine Masculine, don't come on so strong. Allow things to happen naturally. It can be overwhelming when you look at somebody and be like, oh, that's my person. It can be overwhelming, especially for the other person who may not understand. You have to learn to relax and let the energy just flow. But Divine Masculine, with the first two cards that were pulled, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, you really do need to take a good long look and understand what is valuable not only to you but to your Divine Feminine. Because what you find valuable, they may not. So it's just something to think about. Okay? Okay. Guys, this is where I'm going to stop this. I'm not going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle. And I'm also not... I get zodiac signs that I can see. I'm only going to do this once. So we got Taurus, Libra, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Earth signs, because you got the King, Queen of Pentacles. The other ones that I'm not really seeing, are air signs. We got the Page of Swords up there. It could be for a handful of air signs, but I'm not seeing air signs. So, got the Queen of Swords. So, it could be for a handful of you, but this is what I have for you. So, I really, really hope this helped, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.